mother-in-law wanted me dead in the labor room. Story time. My mother-in-law never liked me even when I was dating the son, to the level that my mother-in-law called me and told me that I would never get married to the son. So when I told the son said that it was just because the mother doesn't know me and that my mother-in-law will later love me. I was really scared, to the level that my mother-in-law told me doesn't like me dating the son, to talk more of getting married to him. So when the relationship was going on, my mother-in-law, I told my husband that the mother doesn't like me, but my husband now told me that my mother-in-law will later love me. It's just that she is scared of who I am, my character and everything, that my mother-in-law was really not that kind of person. I now said, okay, we continued. But during the time my husband proposed to me, my mother-in-law kicked against it, and I was scared, and I told my husband. My husband went ahead to talk to my mother-in-law. I do not know what he told the mother. The mother started showing me love and told me that she was just scared, because her son was the only son. She was scared of someone that will come and take him away from her completely. And I now understand. I said, oh, that was a valid point. So we all agreed, and she told me to forgive her, which I did, and we moved on. Because there was a time I had to return the ring back to my husband. That was when my husband knew that I wasn't comfortable at all. Today we are married. But after our marriage, I had the first miscarriage. I overlooked it and I let it slide. The second time I got pregnant, I had another miscarriage. That was when I got scared. I started moving from church to church, talking to people, asking questions. What was the problem? Shocking story. The shocking news is that everyone was pointing, accusing finger at my mother-in-law. How? Because this woman is so gentle, and she was so loving and so kind to me that you can't believe she can hurt a fly. I was surprised. Anyway, remember, my husband is the kind of man that does not go to church. He believes that all pastors are scam. He believes that they are liars. They just talk you into giving them something. So to the level I got pregnant again, but I told myself this time around that I'm not going to tell anyone about my pregnancy. So I decided to keep it to myself and my husband. So one day my mother-in-law just showed up in our house. Then I was 4 months gone. So she was asking, oh, you are pregnant, why didn't you people tell us? My husband told her that there's no problem, it's just for us to be more careful. She was so excited, to the level she started calling her friends, everyone, and was telling them that I was pregnant. She insisted on my husband telling her the month I'm giving birth, which my husband told her. So that week, a week to my giving birth, my mother-in-law carried her luggages and arrived in our house. So it was time for me to go to the hospital. When she was showing me so much love, caring and excitement and all that. She in fact guided me on how to behave and all that during my contraction. She told my husband to come and meet us in the hospital and all that, and my husband came. She told my husband even to cook pepper soup for me, so that once I give birth that I will be able to eat something. And I was excited, and everything started happening. We go to the hospital. Lo and behold, who was the problem? Follow for part 2.